Hello. In this video we are going to learn how to work with object polling. If you select the game controller in the inspector, you will see two scripts attached to it, Object Poller and Global Events. Object Poller helps you to instantiate new prefabs and objects using the concept of object polling. There is a link in the description that explains what is object polling and how it works. Global Events is useful when you want to send messages between scripts and objects without making reference between them. Let's see now how it works. Create a new script anywhere. Name it as Test Controller. This script will help us to work with events and object polling. Open it in the Visual Studio. Import the third-person system library. Let's work first with object polling. Create a public game object parameter called prefab. In the inspector we will select the prefab we want to instantiate. Now, go to Update method. We will spawn this prefab every time the player press I keyboard button. We will use the method from Object Poller to spawn our prefab. Type Object Poller dot instance dot spawn. Spawn method can specify where you want to instantiate the prefab. Fill the method with prefab parameter, the position of its transform, and 0 rotation. Now, save the script and return to Unity. Now, add this script to your character. Drag our new script to the character model. Now, let's create our prefab. Create a primitive sphere. Drag it to any folder to create a prefab. Now, select your character in the scene. Go to Test Controller Script. In the Prefab field, drag our sphere prefab. Go to Game Controller Object. In the Object Poller script changes the maximum objects to 10. Now, press play. Every time you press I key on your keyboard, system will add a new sphere. Observes that when system reaches 10 instances of it, system will automatically removes the first one and add a new one. It's good to avoid overload. In the next video we are going to learn how to use global events. Thank you.